What's up, everybody? Welcome to Fellowship Convenience. How y'all doing? Good. Anybody here for the first time? Yeah. Excellent. Welcome. Well, let me catch you up. Last time on the Fellowship of Convenience, our intrepid band of adventurers crossed the Githyanki ruins in search of salvage to repair their crashed airship. They made it through the treacherous magical structure, hounded and returned by a band of orc marauders dedicated to hunting them down. The conflict threw the delicately woven spells of the Githyanki ruins into chaos, causing them to finally break and free the mighty Tarask from its slumber. They escaped the volcano and found their prize on the other side, guarded by an aquatic race known as the Lakatha. Lord Jonathan Kemp, delirious from his recent brush with death, was overwhelmed with a surge of chaotic magic and rained down destruction on their would-be allies. The Lakatha, disorganized but overwhelming in their numbers, prepare a counterattack as the volcano behind them stirs with an ominous rumbling. Are we all caught up? Yeah! You want to meet your party members? First of all, one more time. Give it for DJ Todd, you gold teeth ready. Yeah, come on, boys, projector Timmy Boot, the projector man. Give it up for Timmy Boot. Are you ready for the fellowship? A mysterious hermit, a man without worth or honor, Mr. Softcrotch, the mayor of Suckstown. Dwayne Cullen is, Extilla Cinder is still a Dormas Way Butt Smith. Dwayne Cullen. Your next member, a human sorcerer, flipper of the bird, the father of bastards, chaos' most untender lover, Nam Hut is Lord Jonathan Kemp. Yeah! Starting at forward, a human fighter, the neck wrecker, Mr. Meatwall, the walking armory, Jason Goad is Torment Two Wolves. Your next member, an elf rogue, old Clay's Dies, the greaser, Ricky Asplosion, Daniel Gray is Artemis the Ape. Performance art. Yeah, Ricky Asplosion. And now your man, the Lord of the Lark, the Prince of Pen and Paper, the Duke of Dice, Daniel Ishward is your Dungeon Master! Your guest commentators for the evening is a layman, but a very cool lady, Shannon Collado. And me, a huge Dungeons and Dragons expert, Sean Michio.
All right. Welcome to the Fellowship of Convenience, everybody. So last time on the Fellowship of Convenience, they worked their way through ruins that were inside a massive volcano on this very strange island. They were in search of a shipwreck that they could salvage to repair their own shipwreck and sail away. So, they found the shipwreck. Good news. Yay. How awesome. Except for, there was like a little bit of an incident at the end. They ended the session basically in a kind of standoff. It's the Fellowship of Convenience faced with the Lokatha, and then also the band of elite orcs that have pursued them up until now. Nobody's really sure who's going to fight who or who's on whose side. A lot of shifting loyalties at play, and that's the scene where we start, set against the backdrop of an ominously rumbling volcano. Which is probably nothing to worry about. So, you guys are basically going to stand out. The leader of the Lokatha had just said that they're going to war with you, and he looks like he means it, but he also looks like a fish man, so it's a little hard to read.
One announcement, sorry to break the fourth wall, but the staff is left. So if anyone needs to leave, talk to the bartender and he can let you out.
Or just don't leave.
Yes! That's what we prefer. So Lokatha, the Lokatha are angry with us?
Yeah, because you murdered their leader.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And the volcano is rumbling.
Yeah, because you awakened to the terrace.
Is it a bad rumbling?
It's a pretty bad rumbling, yeah. There's a lot of smoke and a little bit of like fire and sparks. And you can also hear a gigantic monster from inside trying to tear its way out. So yeah, it's a bad rumbling.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Huh.
And the orcs are unsure whether or not they like you because, they've been pursuing you. You kind of, you put your shit on pause while you escape the volcano, so now no one's sure who likes who.
Okay. How am I gonna... I'm gonna take point on this one, guys. Because I have the ability to think our way out of problems. I'm gonna twin spell Major Illusion.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to make myself look bigger. Much bigger. I don't know, 50 feet tall.
50 feet tall?
I'm not going to be wearing pants, so
Nice.
big. It's big. Also, red skin, horns, and I'm going to say, how dare you die when I cast Fireball on you, Lokatha people. For I am the island... I am the island father. You know the island mother. It's that volcano.
Yeah, and the island mother rumbles as if to be like, hey, y'all.
And I got her pregnant with that Tarask, and worship me.
Roll. That's going to be, I don't know. Do you want deception, bluff? It's all charisma.
All right. I will.
Hold fast, Nate.
Oh. First of the day.
What's your name?
I, Napoleon Bonaparte, would like to use Dr. Rando's potion of everlasting thirst on Jonathan Kemp.
Okay.
All right.
If that's okay.
It's okay. Thank you.
You have to drink this too.
This is poison. So I have to drink whenever one of these conditions is met. Whenever I take damage, whenever I deal damage, whenever I roll a d20, whenever I swear, whenever someone receives healing, whenever there's a chant, not counting the drink chant, it's cheating, and whenever I'm confronted with the reality that is my life. Do the commentators want to hold on to this and make sure...
Are any chants allowed?
Shut up.
We have traditional ones, but yes, to answer your question.
So...
Chant!
Alright, all the newcomers are they're into the spirit of the show already, I can see. So, it's my birthday.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
That's good.
All right. Let's
get
see how well you
Paul
lied to
at
this
Wine
society.
Oh yeah, so I'm lying to those pieces of poo.
Yeah, you broke the hell out of the prime directive.
And all right, yeah, deception. I'll deceive them.
Yeah.
I get a 19 plus an 8, 27. You stupid idiots.
27.
And I roll a d20. All right.
So, right then, just as like happenstance, the volcano just starts to spew fire, which really lends a lot of credence to the lie.
Yeah, I'm like, that's right, baby. You got my back, girl.
You guys also each need to make a dexterity save because it's raining down fire on you.
Less good.
Yeah.
Roll.
Am I here? Do I roll?
No, you're fine.
Oh, he's
Yeah. What'd you get?
not good.
23, sir.
22. You're just fine. You're just like, whip! See ya.
I got a 19.
19, you're fine.
Ron would wander right into a flaming fucking rock.
All right, for 2d6 fire damage. And now you all, including this Society of Lokatha, there's about 150 of them, by the way, who are just flailing around, panicking, because they think they met a god. It's Ghostbuster rules. But you all have to seek shelter. Probably the most obvious place to do that might be the
Hide under me.
shipwreck.
Hide under my testicles.
You're
I'll protect you.
the leader of the Lokatha is like, that sounds like a great idea.
Actually, just kidding. Go into the ocean, my beloved followers.
That sounds like a better idea. And then
I'll call upon you for favors in the future.
the shipwreck, by the way, that is your entire guys' mission to salvage is lit on fire. Yeah.
Before you go into the water, guys, help us put out this fire. Just real quick.
And they're like, oh, we must help the island father who we just now learned about but seems real legit. And they rush to tend to the shipwreck, which brings us actually now to you. It's a very brief eruption. It's the beginning of something to come, so it's like the first in what is a cataclysm for this island. But it was a brief rain of fire, nothing to be too concerned about. People are all over your house. You live in that boat, and now you're meeting a whole bunch of people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so first things first. Let's say that I assume did the Fellowship want to just rush in there and hide from all the fire, or did you have another idea?
Yeah.
I feel like we're safe. I dodged it already. You're not going to do it again, right?
No, never. Stay out in the open. It's fine.
Okay, let's go.
I hide from the hellfires.
That seems like a good idea.
I'll do
Yeah, you
that.
already got burned.
That's smart.
Yeah,
That's smart.
Wait a minute. Go, you got burned from a spell that Nan cast?
No, I got burned from the falling flaming rocks from the volcano.
Yeah, there's also a volcano erupting.
Try to keep up.
Yeah.
I'm going to drink to that. I'm going to drink.
Shame! Okay, so inside the shipwreck, you guys meet Dwayne's character, who has been living there for some time, kind of unbeknownst to most people. And Dwayne, what do you look like? Tell us a bit about yourself.
I look like Queen Bey circa Pepsi commercial 2002.
Nice. That's a good look. Fierce.
Does anyone know who that is?
Beyonce?
So you guys meet a beautiful, vivacious woman full of
Dwayne
rage.
should drink for being that condescending to all the ladies in the room.
Did you just mansplain Beyonce?
Yeah, you just mansplained Beyonce.
Hey, I said circa 2004. That's 2002.
Why not let Beyonce
So she sells a lot of Pepsi.
Is Pepsi paying us?
The show is sponsored by Pepsi.
Hey, Pepsi. All right, so you guys encounter Beyonce. And also, your whole house, this whole salvage is swarming with terrified and like huddling and don't really know what to do Lokatha and their totally inept leader.
Are the orcs there as well?
The orcs, yeah, they retreated in with you and seem to have they're just generally milling about. The orcs, by the way, include Gorch Pigmar, a big buff dude, Hamburger Sharp Tongue, a real wisecracking wizard, and Sweet Pea De La Paparino, whose thing is that he has a dog.
All right, I have canceled my major illusion by this point. And,
Oh, well, Queen Bey is very disappointed.
Excuse me, madam. I made my followers take shelter in your hovel, your seaside hovel. I would be fine because I'm the island father, but if you'd like to take care of these guys.
Okay, so you are coming in now.
Yeah, we came in without asking. Yeah, we do what we want.
The new chieftain of the Lokatha is like, "Hey, nice to meet you," and puts out his hand to like shake. But then there's like one of these.
He responds that way to me?
Yeah.
Oh. I giggle and then I flirt with Sean Lee Kemp.
Roll charisma.
I say charisma?
Yeah.
Is that D20?
Yeah, D20.
2.
Do you want to also roll charisma to like resist?
You know what? Wait. I have to resist that.
You can choose to find it adorable how badly you failed at it, or she failed at it.
Yeah, that is definitely a 2-roll charisma right there.
I'm going to do the old reverse deception and try to trick her into thinking I'm into it.
Nice.
And therefore get her into my web of deceit.
Double bluff.
Hey, you sure are attractive. I got a 4 plus a 5. 9.
9.
And, yes, I have to drink, yeah.
Hold fast, name!
What's your name?
I'm Whitney. Okay, so...
Wait.
Oh, I'm Whit. Okay, so,
I didn't hear what she said.
let's see, the host is supposed to explain this to the audience, but it's the
Get it?
the transmutation, or the... Hold it up.
Oh, the transmutation.
It's a pyramid thing.
Oh, you want to use the pyramid of transposition?
And I wanted to be the birthday boy and Beyonce.
Well, you just have to choose one of us.
Oh,
Yeah, and then
okay,
you
Beyonce.
roll it as
All right,
good
this
as
pyramid of transposition is going to be used on Beyonce. Bring it up here. Bring it up here, Whitney. Oh yeah, Whitney! Woo! Is your name Whitney?
Yes.
But what's your, it says Whitney on your
It
name.
says Whit.
Whit.
Go by both.
Wait, hold on, Whit. So you're gonna roll this, and whoever it lands on is the body that he will be switching with.
Is there a picture of me on that?
Yeah, I got a picture of you on there.
Okay, so who's the guy with the fire?
That's me.
him.
That's the sexy, beautiful.
The sexy one with the flames?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Here we go.
it's my natural
All right.
state.
All right,
And
so
whoever's
he
on
is
bottom.
switching with himself. Do it again.
Yeah,
It's not a flawless situation. All right, so you and me.
What's that mean?
Okay.
Means you're gonna have a real hard time figuring out how to play my character.
Yeah.
Character sheet.
So, you basically, you're constantly surrounded by chaos magic, and you recently almost died, and so because of that, you experience a magic surge after you two exchange charisma rolls, which resulted in basically a really passive-aggressive conversation. And then you Freaky Friday to try and understand each other better. And you immediately uncover that thing that you know, and you can choose to use it however you want.
What thing? What?
The thing about how that thing can do that thing.
I'm gonna read it. Well, yeah, okay. So I know your secret.
Well,
This is my secret.
Wait, is it me
I know
now,
my
or
secret
who
now.
is who? Am I Beyonce as Nam, or am I just Nam?
Lord Jonathan Kemp is who you are.
I'm Lord Jonathan
You're
Kemp.
Lord Jonathan Kemp, and he is
Beyonce.
His
Smith.
brain,
Yeah,
his brains
Beyonce.
brains in his body.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? I'm you. Hey, everybody can hang. In fact, you know what? I would love for everyone to start dismantling my home and carry it to the other side of the island, where we will use that lumber to fix your airship, and then we can all leave together. What a fantastic situation this has turned out to.
I have a question. Does this also mean that potion transfers on
Oh, yeah.
to him as well, so he has to drink every time all these things happen?
Yeah.
no.
No.
We
this is my-
determined last time that
We did-
that's too confusing.
It's a good question, though.
I turn to the Locavi and the orcs. I go, well, you heard the man. Get to work.
I'm a lady. And yes,
I don't
there's
care.
hammers under my bed. I use my doppelganger skills to read his thoughts. Queen Bee is a doppelganger, I
Yeah.
found out. Yeah, there's hammers over there.
All right.
Start kicking shit around. I start smashing stuff.
So basically, the Lokatha leader is like, yeah, that sounds like a good plan, and also dying in fire seems like the alternative. So get to work, everybody! And Gorge Pigmar, like the biggest orc that's left, is like, oh, dude, he's real dopey, but he's excited like a little puppy dog. And so he starts getting to work, and together, you guys are all able to collectively basically pull apart the best pieces of the things, basically the back half of the ship, and together kind of form a line and start dragging it across the beach. It's incredibly, incredibly difficult. Luckily, you don't have to do it.
Yeah. Pay no mind to my keepsakes and special possessions. Smash them to pieces. It matters not.
So the Lokatha and the orcs are just really giving it their all.
Not the first time that's happened.
Commentators, what do you think of the action thus far?
What?
That's how I feel about it too.
I'll be honest, not a lot of action in the first half. A lot of like negotiating with underlings, but not a lot of fighting. I want to see that orc get punched.
Fights are boring.
Fights are shockingly boring.
When do people have sex?
This is a room full of nerds, so never.
Okay, yeah. Whoever looks like they have the most diseases, I bang them.
It's a charisma check against the new leader of the Lokatha.
Wait, just to interject, one of the rules of the Potion of Everlasting Thirst is whenever you're confronted with the reality that is your life. For the guy that still texts my ex.
Just to be clear, I don't. All right, whatever. So yeah, hey you with the rashes. Let's make out.
He's got like his little face flaps are like, what?
Ooh. I'm Ben.
We have a whole huge stack of fucking funny nickname things over there.
And Ben, we could make one up for him right now.
How about turd?
Okay.
Step forward, turd!
Hold on, but his surname is too cool for school.
Turd.
Turd too cool for school.
I like,
No, it's just
actually
turd. You're right.
really
You're
like
turd. I'm
that.
sorry. Here, I deserve this.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
Whoa.
go. So I would like to use the scroll of polymorph on what was Jonathan Kemp.
All right, wait. This is a really important question. Before or after we
before.
resolve the banging?
This is
Okay.
just before.
Alright, roll the D8, buddy. Turd.
And Jonathan Kemp or late?
Yeah, thanks. This, me.
Okay.
What was Jonathan Kemp?
Well, I'm Jonathan Kemp now.
I'm the mighty beer holder.
All right. So,
Oh, thanks, man.
I mean, no one can resist the mighty beer holder, so we're just going to assume that it happens. And they're just plowing, and they don't bother to find any privacy. But Lokatha are like this wise species, so they're like really open and okay about it. And then mid-disgusting coital act, you guys switch bodies back to normal. But you're still the beer holder.
Okay.
Welcome to the jungle.
So you have all the powers of the beer holder, and you are like, ha, I got away with it. What a great prank. I only had to have sex with half a disgusting
Unsavory.
As a doppelganger now turned beer holder, can I? Am I just a beer holder? Can I doppelgang still?
Yeah, for a limited time, you are only the beer holder.
Okay.
So wait, does he? I'm sorry. Does he have to roll a Constitution check to make sure he doesn't get those rashes? And there was a reason I chose that guy. Specifically, it was because he looks like he has STDs.
This is a face dye question, I feel.
Okay.
Let's
Can
see who wants to-
I just cast black out so I forget everything that just happened? I don't want to witness it.
Winky face. You definitely got a little messed up. You have barnacles now. They're real gross. So yeah, you can cast blackout. In fact, let's assume that this entire scenario took place after a day of hard dragathoning. You guys accomplished the first leg of the dragathon. You guys dragged the salvage pretty far down the beach. And then you made an encampment, and everybody's tired and exhausted, and endorphins are still like people are cooling off, and just a couple people wanted to party, get a little freaky. So you did the blackout, and you both blacked out.
Did we bone in the boat though? We did, right?
Yes.
Well, the boat's pulled to
And
pieces.
you guys pulled the boat while I'm blacked out? Bits and pieces?
Yeah, you were boning on like a sleigh.
Beach? Oh,
Wait, what kind of position?
wait, I just have tentacles, right?
Yeah, which worked fine.
They're all splayed out. That's
So all of that happened, and it was all very bad. And so you guys end up ultimately making an encampment for the night after an exhausting day. You've kind of sort of low-key enslaved this tribe. Using religion, classic technique. And so everybody's, it's a hard day of manual labor for all of the Lokatha. There's a little bit of grumbling of dissent that you've heard throughout the day. But everybody goes to bed in their encampment. You guys are fairly comfortable. They're, of course, huddled in terror.
Can I? I'd like to raise camp morale.
Okay.
So
He's gonna do something.
I'm going to do something. I'm going to cast Major Illusion, and I'm going to be like, "Who wants to watch a movie?" It's just a little. It's more an adult-oriented movie. It's the sleigh ride movie. We watched that full 3D. You and the Lokatha got boning. Do you need me to roll something for that, or? All right, fine. We play heavyweights.
Do you wanna
we
call
watch
that-
heavyweights. Ben Stiller is out of control in that movie.
Do you want to? This will be. Let's call it a persuasion. You guys are diplomacy. Diplomacy is what this is.
I don't think we have it. There's no diplomacy in.
Not anymore? Oh, okay. Whatever good charisma skill.
I got a 22.
You got a 22?
I got a 22.
All right.
22.
So you play a movie for them, and Gorge Pigmar especially, he's like, ha ha ha, yeah! It's like the best thing he's ever seen. None of the Lokatha, like, claw their eyes out. Many of them are looking kind of dehydrated and emaciated, but they appreciate it. They appreciate the fine cinematography. And so eventually it all winds down after, like, kind of a fun pajama party.
The fine cinematography of heavyweights.
What's Beer Raise DC 15? What's that?
What is...
Beer Raise DC 15.
This is your beer raise.
I have beer raise?
You shoot
Beer
raise
raise.
I guess beer.
Oh.
You're the beer holder.
Well, you said that they're all thirsty, right?
Yes.
Can I shoot them with beer?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I would like to do. I would like to quench the thirst of the Lothraki.
All right, so you shoot beer rays at him, and it's like it's spring break.
Yeah. But is who did I sleep with again?
It's the Lokatha chief.
Is the Lokatha chief
hanging
around?
The chief for a little bit too, right? You have to drink when you take damage. I think that counts.
Okay, but my name is Lord. It's Lord Jonathan Kemp. It's Lord Jonathan Kemp.
Slow down, you guys. He's getting pretty drunk.
What's next?
Okay. Based on what you guys have told me, I'm going to streamline this scenario, and I'm going to narrate what happened. So, you guys were doing the Dragathon. You were dragging the huge piece of the ship back down south. It was an incredibly hard journey. A few of the Lokatha were starting to realize that maybe they were something along the lines of a slave labor encampment. And so in order to combat that, you said you wanted to raise morale. So you treated them to a show, and you treated them to a party, and then stuff got mixed up. You got blacked out, the Lokatha chieftain got blacked out, and that's how you ended up in bed. There we go. So everybody is now asleep. You guys can count it as a long rest and recharge any powers that you use. And we will begin again in the middle of the night when you're awoken by a blood-curdling scream. The Lokatha chieftain who fell asleep next to you is no longer next to you, and you know because you like stretch out a tentacle and he's not feels real wistful for a second. But
Where do I put my extra tentacles when I lay on my side?
So you guys are
You know, when you're big spoon, it's tough. You know.
All right, go check it out, buddy. Go check it out. Go check it out. We're sleeping.
All right. I'm gonna go see what's going on outside.
All right, so he's gonna go check.
Actually, first, I kind of want to like sneak around and see if I can find anything amongst the sleepies.
Like what kind? Is it just steal?
Yeah, just steal.
You go around. Let's see. You know what? We'll call it a stealth check. Do yourself good.
Bring that up.
Yep, got a 12.
Got a 12. Okay, so you sneak around and you trip over a bunch of them, but they're all drunk, passed out. They're pretty ragged, so you only really manage to steal a few cheap and not very valuable, but like important to them family items. You know, just pictures of family. But you do collect a few of their pearls from one of their little pearl pouches that we established in a previous episode exists because it's funny. And you get a few pearls, so that's worth like 50 gold.
How many exactly family heirlooms did he steal so I can write it down?
8.
8.
That's how you DM right there with confidence. What do you think of that, commentators? No, I'm sorry, it was aggressive.
I'm excited for him to steal some stuff, even if it's shitty stuff.
I feel that way too.
Nobody seems concerned about the piercing scream. That concerns me.
They'll get to it at their own pace, but please do get to it. Does anyone else decide to wake up and investigate this, or are you guys literally just sending Dave?
No, I'm good.
Well, no. So I am still the beer holder until you say so, right? I am.
Yes.
Okay, and I float.
Yes.
Okay, well, I float outside to investigate what's going on, and I float over all the sleeping people, and I am looking for where the scream came from.
Okay. So you guys can hear. You two are like, you guys are buddy copping this.
Yeah. I throw him a tentacle like this, like the air high five from afar.
Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Yeah.
All right. Are you awake and looking around, or are you just gonna stay asleep?
No, I'm awake, but I'm just gonna keep spot.
Okay, cool. So maybe guard your horde of slaves.
Sure.
All right, cool. So you notice that everybody's asleep, and all of the orcs are asleep, but there is a conspicuous absence of Gorch Pigmar. You two hear like a commotion from further inland. It's more in toward the tree line. Would you like to investigate?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
Let's head into the tree line.
Yeah?
Can I hold your tentacles?
Yeah, but just one.
So you guys,
slow.
you guys cuddle up close and kind of like approach the spooky tree line at night. Yeah.
And I put a couple of my tentacles to my mouth, and I say, should we go in there?
This is like a romantic buddy cop movie. Yeah, let's hit it.
Yeah, let's do it.
So you guys make your way into a small clearing following the sound of a kind of low argument between a pair of hushed voices speaking in a language that you don't understand. And once you get to the clearing, you see a small crowd of Lokatha that were trying to leave, including your one-time lover, the Lokatha chieftain, and also Gorch Pigmar is there, and they're all surrounded by the corpse of one of their own, presumably that had been separated from them, who has been disemboweled. And on a boulder next to him, written in his own ink bladder, is the word revenge.
Okay, I throw a tentacle to my hands, and I gasp, no, Chief! Lokathrai! What have you done?
Comes up and he's like, beer holder, my love. It's not what it looks like. Many of these non-believers were trying to escape, and I went and I found them with Gorch, and that's what happened. We went and we found them for you because we're just so close.
Oh, sweet, bro.
Yeah. But we found one of our own murdered, and he says it like that.
Oh, so you didn't do it?
No, of course I didn't do it. We found him like this.
Oh. I whispered to Dan Gray, woo!
You have one more beer holder action that you can take using one of his powers before you revert back to normal from the shock of the horrible scene.
I do want to point out that as a doppelganger, I was never on your guys' side, but since I turned into beer holder, I just don't know what my world is. So I have to befriend you guys because I'm a fucking beer holder. I will cast Text Your Ex.
What does that do? Does it just
It says text your ex. In parentheses, then it says text your ex. Wisdom, I think, W-I-Z, verse spend a round writing a letter.
Oh, okay.
Those are options?
So the Lokatha, are you casting on the Lokatha leader?
Yeah, yes, yeah.
The chief, the target,
of
good.
the Lokatha.
So yeah, if he fails the wisdom save, he has to write a letter to his ex.
Well, I want to see who was before me.
Wait, what? Oh,
yeah,
you're jealous.
Why not be?
Does it have a DC on there?
No.
It's 15.
No, DC 15. All these say DC 15.
DC 15.
Then he begins writing the letter.
And it starts with, Dear former leader of the Lokatha that Jonathan Kemp killed with a bunch of fireballs, I always looked up to you. And then he just goes on. He gets very involved in the letter and is pretty much out of the investigation for now. He's just suddenly compelled to just be like, I must express my feelings, even though it's better that I don't.
Can I not be a beer holder now? Do I break the spell?
You revert back to your true form as a doppelganger. Since you changed shapes, now you're this hideous. You're revealed to be like this hideous, shapeless monster. And you can be like, "Don't look at me," or you can be like, "Look at me." It's pretty cool.
I wake
But
up.
you can also shape change whatever you want.
I'm gonna wake up and go to Torben Two-Wolf's tent and be like, "Hey, let's go look through Artemis and that Beyonce chick's stuff. Let's go rifle through their stuff."
For sure.
All right.
Okay. So
we take their
Hold
belongings.
fast, Nave.
Oh. What's your name?
Hi, Butch McLodge Huge. Hey, shut up! I am the spirit of jackassery, and I compel you to do a bunch of sick-ass parkour in that bitch's tent. So when she wake up, she'll be like, yeah! You do it!
Carl from Odyssey! Hey, I don't need no instructions to know how to rock.
Apparently I did. I don't know what this is.
The amulet is bonded to him specifically, so whatever it gets used on him. Also, you can use it 3 times. So it's basically
Two
three
times.
times. 2 times?
2 times.
Okay, 2 times to compel Dan Gray specifically.
His name is Artemis.
Artemis.
I didn't know which one was Artemis.
The
Sorry.
donkey man.
Be quiet.
This fella.
I'll do it. I'll do it though. You know what? Maybe I steal the amulet of jackassery when I'm in his tent.
All right.
That's right, you do
Yeah. So first thing you do is you see the amulet and it starts glowing and it's like, hey there, sailor.
Oh, someone else's possessions. I'm going to put it on right away.
Yeah. All right. So it's just it like grips hold of you and it does what do you want? Sick ass parkour.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay a.
Ken, you said jackassery. Ass is a swear word. You need to drink. Potty word. It's a potty word.
Yeah, I'll put a dagger and like set it on the floor, and I'll do some flips over it or something.
All right. Acrobatics.
Ooh, this might be interesting. Oh, shiz. But I did roll 2 d20s. I got a 23.
A 23. All right. So.
Fast, Dave.
Or did you?
What's your name?
My name is Cokehead Veiny Eyes.
All right, you're gonna roll the thing of I'm getting drunk. The die of epic failure.
Like all one.
Yeah.
You're drunk. You're confronted with the reality that is your life.
Oh, that's a drink. Is it a 1? Okay.
right, hold on.
It was almost a 20.
So, you score really well on the acrobatics, and you're like, hey, check this out. And you flip back and forth over it a bunch of times, and then, like was always going to happen, you fall on the dagger, and the dagger scores a critical hit against you. So, that's 1d4 plus 2 times 2.
What?
That's a d4.
Plus 2 times. For some reason, I don't have any d4s.
That's right, I got you.
Wow, you really fell on that knife there, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, so plus. So, all right, so 3 and 5. That's
Okay.
8, and I keep drinking. There's more drinks.
8. Okay, so you take 8 damage, and it's like lodged in you, and you're like, oh, or whatever, however you
No,
want
I see. Did you see that? This is so cool. I'm cool.
Did you see that, and was it cool?
Boy, did I see that.
I'm just gonna put the amulet back where I found it.
Amulet of Jackassery's
Yeah,
like, you'll be
that's
back.
Boy, you sure got a mark on you.
I'm significantly less
that's,
attracted to
that's
Sean
a-
Kemp.
Jonathan Kemp.
Jonathan Lee.
Well, you don't know that
You're
any
not
of
even
this
there,
happened, but
man.
we can assume
Why'd
that
you-
you're
where did that
less
come
attracted to him later. So you can. Do you want to take an action in response to any of these things, or see it?
I'm gonna go check out. Let's go check out that scream. I'm not very smart. I'm starting to get curious.
Yeah. So you just dicked around in the tent for a while, and
Yeah. I think something's going on.
I take Artemis's spare shirt and I just stuff it in the hole.
I don't want these guys as crud.
Yeah, they do a
you've
credit
got your
card.
own cred. And
Yeah, I got
you've
a lot.
probably got the best cred of the team right now.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. You're right.
All right,
Let's
no
quit.
one's- Well, no one's going to recognize you because you're not Beyonce and you're not the Beholder. So, what is your actual?
I'm horrifying.
Just a horrifying mess.
He looks like
Right now you're
you're
just
like
a gross
it's
doppelganger.
like Odo from Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
Artemis? Is it Artemis?
Timmy Booth, everybody! Timmy Booth!
What's your name again?
Artemis.
Artemis. Is Artemis still holding my hand in my horrifying figure?
Yeah, it's all clammy and weird.
So you guys all meet back up in the clearing. The party's back together, and you are holding hands. And there's a corpse of a
Guys are gaying
Lokatha.
Hey.
I think.
So,
Whatever.
There's a corpse of a Lokatha and a bunch of other Lokatha and Gorge Pigmar just like milling around nervously. And then from a dark path to the northeast.
Do I see the guts that say revenge?
Yeah.
I wonder if they mean the bad kind of revenge.
I don't
Well,
understand.
It
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
In answer to your question, from a dark path to the northeast, from the blackness of the night, a pearl like rolls slowly towards you. Another one of those pearls, one of those Lokatha pearls that they keep making. That's real gross. And from down that way, you hear a childlike voice singing, 1, 2, I'm a coming for you. 3, 4, won't eat mud no more.
I squeeze his tentacle tighter.
Do I have tentacles?
No.
No, you're just regular.
You have
You're
one
just,
tentacle.
baseline.
You look like the guy in RoboCop after he got into the toxic waste.
I'm glad you're less afraid of me than the girl.
I'm afraid no kids.
I'll go pick up that stupid pearl. I don't care. Stab wound and all.
You pick up the pearl. And it's worth a couple bucks.
All right, pop that in my pocket.
Yeah. The song continues ominously. It's spooky. The Lokatha chief and Gorge Pigbar are like hugging each other and shaking, and their knees are doing like that bone rattling sound from like a Scooby-Doo episode.
This is just another opportunity For another slave, we'll just add the slaves. Come on out. You can carry wood for us.
All right.
I choose to transform into a slave. I want to look like one of the slaves.
All right. So you become one of the Lokatha, and
Yeah.
you look like a Lokatha, and they
A sexy Lokatha.
you're like a sexy Lokatha now.
Yeah.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
if I have a choice, right?
So do you guys want to? Nice.
Yeah. Real sexy like.
So you guys want to investigate?
I will. Yeah.
I should probably sneak
My
out.
character's getting bored, so
Get out of here.
Set. You guys will have to approach single file, which means that you have to set a marching order.
All right.
I guess that's right. I'm first.
Classic.
I'll go third.
What'd you have the slaves doing?
Slaves, go check that shit out. What are you just standing around for? Go check it out.
You swore. Great.
What? Breaking the fourth wall. Why did you choose to drink a high alcohol?
Is it?
Yeah.
It's like 12,
It's
13.
a birthday gift. I don't know, man. Oh, wow.
For something you have to sit through the whole show.
I'll just spill more of it.
Oh, that's good.
Lokatha, get your asses in there.
All right, so I'm marching with all the slaves, but I'm definitely not up front. I'm just trying to be cool. I'm doing all the hip things that the other slave Lakatha do. You know.
Well, these slaves, since they wanted to escape your iron grip in the first place, this is the last straw for them, and they just scatter. So you guys lose about 20 slaves.
Hold on. That's not how. Okay, if we're gonna treat these guys like slaves, we gotta treat them like slaves. I cast wall of fire around them.
You might need that for something.
So you lose 15 slaves because they're on their way and they just run through and they just burn up. But 5 get the gist and follow your commands.
Hey.
Am I one of those 5? Did I survive?
What did you choose to do?
I saw the flames and I was like, no, I'm not running through those.
All right, yeah. So you make the logical decision to not burn to death.
Yes.
All right. So you're out 15 slaves, but the other ones their terror for you is renewed, so they're more scared than ever. And so they will do what you say, and they approach and they go down this thing, the path there. I'm doing math and talking at the same time. It's not a good look for me. The path kind of widens out and gets really, really muddy, but they don't see anything.
All right.
I'm following him.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going after him.
Yeah, I'll go.
So you go first. You go behind them, and then as you start to step into the mud, a hand reaches up and grabs you by the leg, and it starts to pull itself up your body, and you find yourself more or less helpless. Well, possibly it'll be a save. But it turns out it's the undead version of the Lokatha you killed like 2 episodes ago, back from the dead for revenge as a revenant, and it afflicts you with its vengeful glare, and you have to make a wisdom saving throw or you're paralyzed.
17.
17.
Plus my wisdom is 19 total.
So you're just like ew, but you're not paralyzed, and so when it attempts to make an attack against you, it fails, and you're entitled to make an attack against him.
Should
I
we
pull out the sword from last episode.
Oh, all right, yeah. That sword has silver properties and could do a shitload of damage to an undead monster. Let's see how well we do.
Should we tell people about this guy's past?
I don't know.
He was starving, and I tricked him into eating mud, and he died. I didn't mean to kill him, but I didn't care either. So
What did you?
Reality.
So that's
13 17.
okay. So the Revenant of the Lokatha. By the way, it was him singing. He's just got a weird voice. He's like, I'm here for my revenge from beyond the grave, and behold my vengeful glare. And apparently, you're like, no.
Nope. Not at all.
Yeah. How? In what manner do you kill him? Because you definitely killed him.
I just as he's crawling up me, I just whip out my great sword, flip it upside down, and just whack. Chop him off.
It's a possible slave.
14. Okay, so yeah, it's a silver weapon against an undead creature for enough damage that its head comes off and its angry spirit bursts forward from the body and is like, oh, foiled again for the second time. I was promised revenge by divine forces, but I guess they're just full of bullshit. Real passive aggressive.
I guess it was the good kind of revenge.
Yeah. So the Lokatha who are still there are like, okay, we'll be good. You guys are definitely the gods you claim to be, so it's cool.
Do we know that he was the one who wrote Revenge?
Yes.
Okay.
Spelled it wrong.
We should have asked him to write first, just to... Can you use entrails just to be sure?
Make an insight check
to match.
Yeah.
Dipshit.
Make sure you killed the right guy.
If I'm killing them, they're always the right guy.
Come on, man. The case is closed. You gotta let it go. You're like that rogue cop.
I wonder if I killed the right guy who crawled up from the muck and tried to... I wonder if... What do you guys think?
Hey, I'm on the side of the the fish people.
It is pretty Lothawkward.
Definitely write that down for you.
Yes, L.
Write it in entrails for him.
Alright, everybody, back to the encampment.
Did you order the?
Yeah, all the Lokatha back to the encampment. Since you were bad, we're pulling bullshit through the night. We're dragathoning through the night.
Oh.
I am your island father.
Drake.
I don't know why I'm
You
drinking.
swore.
Oh, okay.
So you guys rouse the entire encampment, and then to punish them for their disobedience, you force them to drag all the way through the remainder of the night, through until the mid-afternoon the next day.
I make them sing that Chumbawamba song all night too.
Oh!
I get knocked down. Yeah, that one.
They formed like a really sad
only one.
chorus. It was like, I get knocked down, I get up again. It's like soulful. And you guys go and you cover most of the distance in this manner, and they become more and more upset. You guys can choose to maybe, I don't know, how do you want to treat the orcs during this time? Do you want to subjugate them the same way you have the Lokatha, or do you want to use them as enforcers? What do you think?
I'm gonna
Pit them against each other.
Yeah.
I was thinking we could promote the orcs.
Yes.
Like the orcs could be kind of like the capos, and then they could kind of keep the others in line.
Well, they would be the overseers,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Transference of hatred. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and get in front of these orcs and tell them to keep
It wasn't
an eye.
us who hurt you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. So Gorge has kind of taken the role of their leader, even though he's like this big dumb dope. The other ones are less interested. You kind of get they speak Orc, so he's the only one who really has a rough understanding of your language. And so he rings his hat. I don't know where he found one, but he found a hat, and he rings it in front of you, and is just like, okay, and you I guess give him just like a big dressing down and yell at him and make him.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell at his dumbass, and yeah, I'm gonna tell him that we're actually gonna treat them a bit better than the others as long as they, do what we say.
All right, he's like, huh? And then he punches a Lokatha. Just to make sure that that's what you want.
That's what I want.
What we got here is failure to communicate.
So you you guys deeply abuse these people, and it works for you. So you Dragathon your way most of the way in this manner, but you find yourself the way is blocked. It starts to get more difficult, and they can't keep it up. They have to try and pull it uphill. It becomes rockier and more difficult, and ultimately your way is blocked by a herd of mammoth. Or
So
mammoth.
wait, while all this is happening, and I am a slave, I look like the Lothraka. Lothraka?
It doesn't matter. Just keep it.
I am inspiring dissent. I'm like, you guys, these orcs are telling us what to do. We never listen to them. We listen to Jonathan Kemp and Artemis and
He's trying.
Tobin Two Wolves. That's who we answer to.
Don't try to say it.
These orcs have been mistreating us this entire time. We don't deserve this. We are better than that. We are the fish people, the Lokathra, and we deserve respect.
So you start like kind of
Because I'm not actually in this. I could change into whatever I want, but I really, I'm just inspiring revolt.
all right. So you rile them up real good.
Yeah, I'm working. I'm building right now. I just wanted to put it out there. We're not doing anything yet.
All right.
I'm getting them angry.
Okay. So you say all these things and you do it at one point within earshot of the Lokatha chief, and he pulls you aside and he says, "I'm going to share with you a secret that you're going to find so shocking." And then you guys have that conversation over in the side.
Okay, so they're not hearing this?
No.
Well, you're turning those pages. Let's go to the commentators.
Yeah, that's a good time for that.
I'm really excited for the Lokatha to rise up and stop being treated like shit. Because it started feeling real racist.
But they've developed great music.
Oh, Jesus.
Technically, they're not a race; they're a species. So keep your politics to yourself.
We reverse roles. I'm looking for, and the best way to prove you're not racist is more of that hot man on Lokatha action.
Yo, girl, what up with that cloaca? Is that a swear?
So, you guys have dragged them. They've worked all day in the hot sun. They're dehydrating. You actually lose about 10 just because they're aquatic and they've been on land for a really long time. Yeah.
10? We lost 10?
Yeah, just
There's only 5 left?
Wait, how many are there?
There's 125 left.
Oh,
we're fine.
Numbers were up.
We're fine.
Yeah, even I'm okay.
And eventually you find your way is blocked by a herd of mammoth, and they seem to be in distress. Excellent.
All right, I guess I'll go look and see what. All right, yeah, I'll go check and see. Come with me, you thug. Come.
All right, they're trampling around and they're in some kind of panic. And Sweet Pea de la Paparino, the old, the orc, comes with you, and he approaches them, but he doesn't say anything, but he puts his hands out, and they seem to listen to him or respond to him in some way. He's real good with animals, and they communicate in this fashion until eventually he takes an amulet off of his neck and hands it to one of you, whichever one wants to take it.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll take it. You don't seem like you care. I'll take it.
No, take the amulet.
Yeah, treasure. Give me that.
All right.
It's about time.
So you put it on, and then immediately the mammoths, loud elephant noises start to resolve into a language that you understand. And one of them, a male, is panicking. He's like, "Oh, geez, oh God, I don't know." And you find out that the matriarch of their herd is in labor.
Oh, that's great. That's congratulations. Can you just clear a path for us so we can get through?
We can't. She can't move. You're going to have to help us deliver the baby.
All right.
Yeah, we got.
Going for this section.
All right, I go up to that pregnant mammoth. The two of us do,
Yeah.
I assume. I'll just start. Hey, boil some sheets, bro. I don't know. So I talked to them. I talked to one of the other, the oldest lady mammoth around.
She's the one who's giving birth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's the matriarch.
So
That's what she
Matriarchal
wants to keep
society,
it.
I looked it up.
What can we do to help? What can we do to help?
Yeah, that's better.
So she's been through this many times, but the quaking and the rumbling has put her ill at ease, and of the volcanoes put her ill at ease, has caused it to. It's a rough labor. It's different from the times in the past. There are several tasks that you guys can split up among each other to make this happen. One is a medicine check to assess the mother's health. Another is a survival check to gather pain-killing herbs for her. Another is a dexterity check to physically be the one to deliver the baby. And another is a charisma check to calm down the panicking father.
I call charisma.
I got dexterity.
Which one pulls the baby out?
Dexterity.
He's got it.
Oh, you get the pull. Oh. Wait. Can you do
Wait.
it?
What if we tie a rope around the panicky dad, and the other end around the baby? now, hear me out.
Sorry, could you? I need to hear the other options real quick.
You can, let's see, he took
Charisma.
talk to the dad, he took deliver the baby. So one is a medicine check, that's wisdom. Another is survival, which I think is also wisdom. It's basically, do you want to forage, or do you want to, check the mother?
I'll check them all.
All right.
I'll forage.
All right.
But you know what? Can I just use magic to get us out of this?
What magic?
The sorcerer magic, dog.
What specific spell?
So I'm gonna twin spell Major Illusion to make a soothing. I don't know, whatever mammoth's like. Wait, I'm sorry, I have a better spell. I'll just hypnotic pattern.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll cast hypnotic pattern. Get her all, calm.
Doped up.
Yeah, doped up. What's it called? Epidural?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna blast a web in there, yank that baby out, Sound good or what? Is that cool?
Yeah.
Can I
I can also
Can I read the mother's mind?
That's pretty much what I just suggested.
Hey, you're right. You know, you had a good plan.
Yeah, you read her mind, you can read her surface thoughts, and there's something along the lines of, "Oh, God! Oh, Mammoth God!" She's in pain. There you go.
All right, so I have that amulet on too then, so I can hear those thoughts, correct?
Yes.
All right. Major illusion, Mammoth God tells her to roll over so we can get on our way.
All right. That's a major illusion. That's, again, a deception.
All right, let's see. We don't always do the right thing, guys. I'm sorry. I got a 20.
A 20? Oh, okay.
Drink.
Oh, God darn it.
God darn it.
So, instead of doing any of the tasks that were set forward, you just hammered away at her mind until she was just like, "Oh, am I in your way? Oh, I'm so sorry." And not only does she walk away, again, this is a crit success. So I mean, this just happens. She just walks. She just walks it off. Like she goes into the tree line and you hear a plop and some like land. It's probably fine.
Why do you have that sound effect?
And the remaining elephants, to show their gratitude for whatever you did, because it seems to have worked, and they're not that smart. They're still animals. They help drag the wreckage the rest of the way, and you go over the next hill, and you see your friends and the crashed ship, and you're able to reunite with them finally at last. Yeah.
I come back from gathering the medicine. I found some medicine. But since I rolled a 7, it's probably just 2 bundles of twigs.
Yeah, it's everyone's gone. Athletics check to just jog. So you can jog and catch up to him if you want.
Can I point out that I actually do have the spell Dominate Beast, so we didn't have to go through the hula balloon.
Can I point
For some reason, I'm not thinking my clearest.
How do you not know your own abilities?
3 inches below major illusion.
Bad handwriting. I saw that. Yeah, back when I was you a bit ago.
So you guys are reunited with your ship and your crew, and over the coming days, with the help of all your sort of allies that you've made, you repair your ship just as the volcano starts to spew fire and quake, and the The Terrask emerges as you prepare to set sail. So that's the Fellowship of Convenience for tonight. All right.
You know, we still do have some time. We could do the end.
I did end it.
Yeah, but we could do the other end.
Let's put it up to the crowd. Guys, there is a little more we could do. I have to backtrack a little bit, but it could be fun.
You do that right
Yeah? All right, so, encore event. A lot of that shit that we just said did not happen. Erase it from your minds.
What am I supposed to do with the medicine?
That's where we said, you come back, and you're like, what am I supposed to do with the medicine?
Can I have one?
Yes. Here, have that one. Give yourselves a round of applause for being a good sport. All right. So, that scenario took place in an alternate universe, and now we're going to the dark timeline. So you guys resolve the situation with the mammoth using whatever means, dominant beast or whatever.
Jackassery.
Yeah, and you congratulate yourself for a job well done, but your self-congratulation is short-lived because back at the shipwreck, you hear all the Lokatha screaming, and there appears to be some sort of panic. There's a riot of sorts happening, and you guys aren't really sure what. So,
Rabble.
I am gonna try to hop on one of these mammoth and ride it over to see what's screaming.
all right, they're gone. They've left with their matriarch, so they're not. Except for. Actually, you know what? Animal
allow it.
handling. Yeah, animal handling. Is that charisma or wisdom?
It's animal handling.
Yeah, it's specific.
It's a specific.
It's gotta be charisma.
It's animal
It's
handling.
literally
It's-
animal
You
handling.
got a
Yeah,
16.
but it's a skill that attaches
Hold
to
fast, Dave!
Oh, Jesus.
There
What's her name?
we go. This neatly solves that
Hermione
problem.
Granger. I wield the die of epic success.
Yes, do it.
Roll
Wield
that
the shit out of it.
Roll that stuff, dog.
One.
Roll that beautiful.
20!
Thanks,
So-
Hermione.
You jump on one of the last mammoth, the straggler, and you jump on it, and you're like, "We are one." So it's like you're like, "We are one," and it agrees apparently because it's just like, "Yeah, let's do this." And so you guys race ahead to investigate what's going on with the Lokatha. Well, you two each also.
Knock it off over there, idiots. That's what I say.
All right.
I don't know.
So you approach the crowd, swinging some dick.
I'm trying to keep them riled up.
All right, so you're actively inciting the riot.
Oh, I was the instigator.
I mean, you're helping. You're
Oh
helping.
yeah. I'm helping them not back down.
Yeah.
Don't keep your dick and swing it away from us.
Yeah.
You got a fireball coming your way, Queen Bee.
So the Lokatha are all riled up. They're real upset. And so you guys, first edition rules. This is first edition Island, and it plays by a little bit of different rules. And in first edition rules, the surprise attack is a big deal. And it turns out the orcs were playing the long con the whole time.
What?
So while your back is turned, they get 2 rounds worth of attacks against you. Because now is their moment to strike. Did someone say what now? It's a betrayal! They're being betrayed. Starting with Gorch Pigmar, who is actually much more intelligent than he's let on. Like, you see him and he's like more like upbeat, and he's got intelligence in his eyes, and he goes to you specifically, and he makes 2 attacks against you with his hatchet sword.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I run and join?
Yes, but I gotta do these turns real quick. One of them is a hit
Wait, what? What's the AC? You're just gonna say it's a hit?
against your AC. What's
What's
your
my AC? You should tell me what the number is.
Well, he rolled
What?
an 18 plus 6, so I assume.
Okay, that's a hit.
Okay. And the other one is a 13 plus 6, so that's what, 19?
I cast shield. I blocked that second one.
Okay. So the first one, he like kind of stabs you, and he doesn't speak common, but in like his guttural voice, he says "for Korgath," and then you block the second one.
That's a child orc I killed last time.
Wait, I believe you took damage. That's the drink.
Yes, you're correct.
How'd you kill the child orc?
It's a funny story. We were in like some sort of. I'm sorry, I'll drink first. There was a magic golem. It was a garbage golem, and it was going to incinerate Artemis. So I cast prestidigitation on the child orc to make him more dirty than Artemis. So then the garbage golem went and picked up the child orc and threw him in the incinerator. Oh, like you've never killed a child. How much damage do I take?
Oh yeah, that's a really
Wait. I shape shift into the vision of the child and appear in front of Gorch Pigmont as the child. And I say, Father!
Okay, you can do that once we resolve this.
Okay.
But that can take let me see.
What have you done, Father?
So you got hit once. You take 1d8 plus 4 damage. You take 6 magic missiles from Hamburger Sharp Tongue. And he talks some shit while he does it, but it's in orc, so you don't really know. But you get the gist. You feel the beats.
How far away is he?
He is ranged.
He's
Magic
ranged,
missile
okay.
range, yeah.
I take 12 damage.
So that's d4 plus 1 for each one. So that's 6d4 plus 6.
1, 4, 5.
We told you guys combat was boring.
Yeah, we forgot. This is combat. Sorry, guys. And you get stabbed by a dirty longsword. Let's see. He makes 2 attempts to stab you with a dirty longsword. That'll be 20 against your AC, so that'll hit. That will be 21 against your AC, so that hits. You take 2d6 plus 4 damage, and then his doggo mount, his dog that he's riding around on, fights your mammoth, and you guys are...
I took 18 points damage.
Oh, you already got it.
Okay,
Was it 2d6 plus what?
so you took 18 points of damage, and now you make your dealio.
I am now the child, the garbage child.
What's a garbage child?
And I appear in the garbage form.
Oh,
Yeah, and so after now he's been stabbed, right?
yeah.
I approach Gorch Pigmar. And so I'm not familiar with their relationship, so I see how he reacts to me appearing in front of him.
Okay. He's like, you play the father-son angle?
Well, I don't know. I assumed maybe he was my father, and then I was like, maybe I assumed too much.
Yeah. He's like, you more of boy soldier I had respect for. But gesture is appreciated.
So I go arms wide for a hug with Gorch Pigmar.
Oh.
Yeah. And now I do a double melee attack to just really fucking turn on him. Yeah.
You get crazy sneak attack powers being a doppelganger.
And I care about no one. So,
So, he's sneak attack stabbing Jonathan Kemp, but then you're sneak attack stabbing him.
but also like the fact that he thinks his boy soldier is killing him is just, it's breaking his soul too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I roll for emotional damage? Is that possible?
Yes. So you really hurt his feelings. But why? Oh, it's such a mind fuck. And so you hurt his feelings and his kidneys. Really bad. So he's badly wounded, but the other ones are...
Can I have him roll for some stuff?
Yeah,
DM?
roll all of them.
Well, I've got a nondescript sword.
Yeah, it's like you.
Okay. Okay, so plus
Does
6
it
to hit,
morph
1d8.
as like an extension of him?
No,
Wait,
it's
D8?
just a very plain looking sword.
So I make 2 melee attacks. So how's that work?
Just roll
We have
six, one
a
dice.
guest
Yeah,
comedian on
roll.
every show that doesn't really know how to play.
Roll 20s at the same time.
Oh, no. He won't be back next month.
Did you damage his emotions and his kidneys so he's peeing and crying blood?
Yes.
So that is
What do you mean?
That'll be 2 hits.
souls.
2 hits. Okay.
Yeah, 2 hits with your maximum amount of sneak attack damage. You don't have to roll damage. It's a shitload of damage. You got a sneak attack that's like 3d6 per. That's 6d6. We can all agree that an orc probably cannot take that much.
Did I kill him?
Yes.
Yes. Take that. I'm so glad I did overtime.
And I have a fairy in a bottle.
Oh.
And I would like to use her on Gorge.
You dick.
You drink.
His last name's Pigmar.
Bring him back to back.
What was your name again?
Mysteria.
You're not allowed at the show anymore.
So Gorge Pigmar is mysteriously healed. He doesn't know what happens, but it's like it's a miracle, and he'll examine that mentally later because that's pretty big for him.
Is he still dead emotionally?
No amount of fairy will repair the emotional damage.
Yes.
And so the crowd of Lokatha is all riled up now, and they start grabbing at all of you and start pulling you. They're doing like the whole like mob tear someone apart thing.
I think I would like to take. I'm kind of one with this mammoth. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're good friends.
I want to just like make this mammoth start stomping all over these nasty orcs.
All right. Yeah.
Lokatha.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh wait, or I'm sorry. There's orcs.
Say it. What was it again? The low what?
Lokatha.
Yeah, the Lokatha. Yeah, good move.
So you do, and you were able to, in one round, you take out about 10 of them. But you also draw their focus quite a bit, and so they start to overwhelm you.
Okay. So they're starting to slow down this mammoth who's just like stomping on all of them?
Yeah, because there's 115 of them.
Okay.
After you kill 10 of them.
All right.
There's still 115.
But at least I'm drawing them away from these fools.
Yeah, it takes a lot of them to work on you specifically.
Okay.
But they start to drag you all down. You, let's see here. Hold on.
Can I do something or no?
Yeah, why don't we go ahead? You guys have to also respond to basically the actions of the mob real quick. So they're starting to trample you, and you guys each have to make a dexterity check or a strength check to protect yourself from falling prone and taking further damage.
Since I'm an orc, are they
Holy crap!
Are they screwing with me since I'm an orc?
No one knows what to think of you right now. So, no, they're not grabbing at you.
So I don't need to roll.
No, you're fine.
Okay, then I need that. We'll kill these fuckers.
So he just rolled a perfect 20.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So you don't go down. Torben Two Wolves doesn't go down for shit. And so they're like clawing at you and grabbing at you and scratching you, and this is kind of your wheelhouse. This is
Right.
where you're most comfortable. So instead of falling, do you want to you're entitled to make a broad action against as many of them as you want.
I pick up a Lokatha and I start beating the other Lokatha with it.
So in doing so,
Just
you
like-
manage to take out
like using like a bow staff, basically.
yeah. So you take out 5 more Lokatha just by doing that, including the one that you have.
Okay. And then,
Wait, is it 5 or 6 total now?
It's 5 total, so
Okay.
4 plus the one that he has.
Do I have a way? So now, do I have a way to move? Do I have an escape route? Can I close with Hamburger?
No, just assume that they're all pressed in on you as
Okay.
much as possible.
Okay.
You guys are generally it's overwhelming. I mean, you guys are fine now, but it is 110 at this point, like minion level enemies. So minions are weak, but there's 110 of them.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. I will cast.
What happened with your falling prone?
Oh, I don't know. I don't.
Did you roll strength or dex?
I rolled dex. I got a 12.
Okay, so you are being trampled.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, this character has died so many times.
It's 1d8 damage for now,
Okay.
before it really ramps up.
All right, I'm pretty close to being unconscious here.
Classic Jonathan Kemp.
Yeah. I will cast, I'm going to twin spell.
Can you fireball these mud sharks?
I'm going to fireball everybody in the whole world.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop 2 fireballs.
Fireball.
Bring me back to life after I die. I'm going to drop 1 on me and 1 somewhere else that will kill as many people as possible.
Damn.
Yeah, man. I'm hard.
So you need to drink for giving damage and taking damage.
That I do, friend. That I do. So it's a 30-foot radius. They're packed in tight. So 30 foot around me. What is it? That's like 10 million. And then it's another 10 million.
So you in those 2 fireballs, you take out 50. Yeah.
No. I'm gonna. Okay, so 30-foot radius times pi. So 30 times 3 is 90. And then divided by 5. What's 90 divided by 5, everyone? Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm ruining the show. What's 90?
It's about 15.
It's 18, actually.
You took out
multiplied
18?
by 2. Yeah, let's go with... let's stick Give me both, everybody.
You take out 38.
Let's stick
But
with
I'm
your
gonna round
50.
it up to
Let's
20.
stick with the 50 that you said.
No.
Well, it would be 18 times 2.
Yeah, I guess. Oh wait, I guess I rounded it up to 20 each, so 40. So there's 70 of them left.
And I would be unconscious.
Am I one of them? Am I alive?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
He really wouldn't be. But that's
So- You choose the nuclear option, you go all kamikaze, and you're unconscious, so you don't know what happens after this. You guys, over the course of the next several rounds or so, start to get overwhelmed. You stand hard, you're on your mammoth, you're Torben Two Wolves, and you're just having fun.
Wait. Do the Lokatha? You know what I love about this is like the whole time we're doing this, I'm like, they don't even know either.
But they did.
Yeah, they did know. Boy, do I feel sheepish. Is there a leader among them that is like, is there someone like still who could like quell them, like make them stop? Is
Like
there?
the guy who I've referred to as the Lokatha chieftain.
Oh, so but he. Well, I don't know if he died yet.
No, he's still around. He's like, I've done it. I've helped them.
Okay, I want to look like him now.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
You do, but you're also standing right next to it.
Okay, and so what is he yelling at people right now?
He's yelling, "Don't listen to him. Listen to me."
And I yell, you guys, we've done enough. Let's just calm down.
So you
take it easy.
okay? We gotta wrap this up. So you guys are you're doing that. It just sows so much more chaos. Like the trampling gets worse, and now other Lokatha are trampling on other Lokatha, and instead of like an assault, it's really ugly. And there's like squishing and like bladder, ink bladders everywhere. But the bottom line is the Fellowship is beginning to get overwhelmed, and as it starts to close in around you, from the distance, you hear someone, a female voice, a very strong-sounding lady, shout, "Fuck yeah!" And there's a huge quaking of the earth as Yorgana Orcblinder, the massive barbarian who you freed previously, shows up to save you. She starts mowing them down left and right, and then with your guys' respective efforts, it turns the tide of the battle. And then she pulls the salvage the rest of the way because she's that strong.